5 most impressive Mr. Olympia debuts in 2022. At number 5, we have Krizo. He placed 12th in his Olympia debut. His 12th place finish is impressive because this is his second pro show under the IFBB Pro League. The first one was Prague Pro 2022, which he won to qualify for Mr. Olympia. So he hasn't gotten an off-season yet where he will make improvements according to the judges' recommendations. I wonder how Krizo feels with his 12th place finish, considering the fact that he's coming from a federation where he was dominating. I don't think he has ever placed outside the top 3. I hope next time we see him on stage we'll see the best version of him. At number 4, we have Rafael Brandao, the Brazilian superstar. He finished 10th in his Olympia debut. Rafael Brandao is complete. I think all he needs to do is to add size. If he was bigger, I'm pretty sure he'll be placing very high. But that all depends on what feedback the judges gave him. In 3rd place, we have Andrew Jacked. He finished 8th in his Olympia debut. Andrew looked improved from his previous 2 shows. According to the chief judge, he needs to come in more conditioned. So if he does that, he will place high. Andrew Jacked is a new pro in the IFBB Pro League. Once he gets an opportunity to take a long off-season, he will make significant improvements that will make him hard to beat. In 2nd place, we have Samson. In my Olympia predictions, I predicted him to place 9th, but Samson will prove me wrong and place 6th in his Olympia debut. Samson is another guy who's complete. He has everything. He has the size and aesthetics. If he was more conditioned, he will be placing higher. Samson has the size that Rafael needs, and Rafael has the conditioning that Samson needs. Nevertheless, both of these guys made a splash in their Olympia debuts. Number 1, we have Lunsford. He placed 2nd in his Open Bodybuilding Olympia debut. Lunsford placing is more impressive because this is his first pro show in Open Class Division. For a guy who's coming from 212, I thought Derek was gonna be out-muscled or he would lack muscle maturity, but he had it all. With all the added size, Derek did not compromise in his conditioning. His back poses are very hard to beat. One thing all these guys have in common, they have good structures, they have aesthetically pleasing physiques. If they improve on their weaknesses, they might all be in the top 6 next year. Interesting fact, all these guys were invited to the press conference, except for one, Samson. Even the IFBB didn't see him coming.